the concept of one, loneliness can occur at any point in time in your professional and experience. It's not necessarily solely a phenomenon that occurs when you're like the new person on the team, right? I think people expect that to be the case when you don't really know anyone yet, but loneliness can occur at any point in time throughout the continuum of your professional experience. And so I think recognizing that if you are experiencing loneliness, that it isn't necessarily a sign that you are either, it, that it's something that's always directly external. I think being mindful of checking in with yourself and identify, are you doing things either consciously or unconsciously that is leading to to the sense of loneliness? Are you actively pulling away? Have you done Is there anything that you can identify from your end that has changed in the way that you approach your team that may be sending the signal to kind of essentially stay away from me? And if that has come from because of a grief or a loss from, because we talked about grief in our past episodes, in terms of a loss that comes from maybe a change in policy, a change in procedures, a change of staff, a change in leadership that ultimately pushes people out. I think that's important to recognize and call out any periods of time when you are feeling either that sense of loss, and then that subsequently maybe triggers a sense of loneliness in that space. So checking in with yourself and seeing what else you can do. I mean, and if you are in a space where you want to be alone, then be intentional about it, right? Utilize that time to actively to fill your cup the way that you need. Solitude in and of itself is absolutely not a bad thing. It can be a great time to kind of decompress, recharge, do things that you need to do for yourself to be more grounded and ready. But I think it's really important to first check in with yourself and utilize that time very intentionally moving forward.